Now I got a fun little pattern for you today, and I actually wasn't planning on making a video of this one, but Jim Vader brought this one to my attention. The last fly we did was Brandon Moon's Madam X, and with the foam head, and Jim made the comment that that fly looked like a cross between a Madam X and then a Balloon Caddis. And I'd never heard of a Balloon Caddis, and I fish caddis dry flies all the time, so I looked it up and discovered that it's a pretty cool pattern. And there are a lot of versions of a Balloon Caddis out there. It turns out the distinguishing feature is the big foam head up front. Now I'm doing one with a kind of a foam underwing as well. Now I think that part's up to you if you want to do that or not, but I kind of want this thing to be more like a never seen caddis. So let us know in the comments if you've ever tied or fished this thing. I'd never tied it until today, but I'm taking it down to the Smoky Mountains next week, so I'm going to fish it for the first time there, and I'll let you know if I have any luck with it. So there it is in the vise, a little balloon CDC caddis. Not a very elegant pattern, but I do have some high hopes for this thing. It's pretty easy to tie, and I think it looks pretty cool. So that's a size 12, one extra long barbless dry fly hook, and I'm going to use tan thread. This is a 70 denier. Just go ahead and catch it in anywhere in the middle. Bring it back here toward the tail. You know, I think you could dub a body on this thing. I'm going to cheat just a little bit and then use some of this. It's Hairline's Antron yarn in a tan. And I think this will just give it a little bit of flash and maybe a little bit of bulk. You could probably even skip the body on this thing, just make it a thread body, but it doesn't take that long to wrap a little bit of yarn up it. All right, that's enough for me. Let's go ahead and catch this off. Now before I put the foam down, just a small piece of tan CDC right here. And we could probably catch it in just the tip right there, but I think that would put a little bit more than we want. So what I'll do, I'll just pull a couple of tufts out. So maybe about this much right here. It's not going to take much at all. It's really just an underwing here. So a few wraps to catch that in, and it's going to be long. I'll show you what I do with that here in just a second. But snip the excess up front, and we could probably snip these right there in the back, but I usually just pinch them and break them. And now we got plenty of CDC right there. And now for the foam part, all the Balloon Caddises don't have this foam kind of extended body, but I do like to do this. Well, so far on the few that I've tied. So that's 1.5 millimeter tan foam, and I've kind of angled it off at the back right there. And now I'm going to take it forward right up here behind the eye, making a little flat spot right here. Now we're going to fold that back on the last step, so that'll give us our little balloon head. So I think we're good right there, and I'm going to flatten this out just a little bit more. Now take some standard natural deer hair. I'm going to put it in my stacker. See if that's stacked okay. Yep, that looks fine. I'm going to catch this in right on top of that foam, just like any deer hair or elk hair caddis. And you can let it spin around a little bit if you want. If you want some of these fibers coming off the side so that the fish will really see it. That's what I like right there. Now a few more wraps to really lock this. And then we'll go ahead and snip this excess up front. And you don't have to snip this terribly close. In fact, we probably want to leave a few of the stubs, just make it give us a little bit more material to catch in before we fold that balloon head back. So I think that's going to be good right there. A few wraps right here to just kind of lock that hair in. And now we're going to fold that head over, make a little balloon. I don't want it that long, but we'll trim it in just a second. So a few wraps right there, take a look at it. Okay, I think that's going to be just fine. A couple more to secure it, and I'm going to do my whip finish right there at the back of that head. And now obviously we don't want this big long piece right here, so I'm going to get in here and snip it pretty short, but you know, not all the way short, enough that those thread wraps will keep it in place. So there you go, a quick and easy CDC balloon caddis. So I appreciate you watching, everybody. You all take care, and we'll see you next time.